What's up, guys? Welcome to Cinco Symposium. Today, the 8th, we got midterms happening. Voting is going on. And we got issues. There are a lot of problems that are popping up that people are reporting. We got lots of issues, which kind of spells for a scary time for just not knowing what's going to happen and if people will accept the election results and then what happens with it. We got stories popping up everywhere where we're going to get into. But before we do that, please hit the like button, subscribe, share the video. It really helps me out. YouTube's not going to give me any help in spreading the videos. So if you like what I do, please help me out in that regard. But let's start talking about it. So we got Maricopa County is a big one. I've seen Mercer County in New Jersey. But Maricopa County in Arizona, you have people just having issues everywhere getting their election. They're saying that it's giving misread ballots. We're hearing different things. Let's go into some of these videos here. Scottsdale, Arizona, machines down. The voting machines are not working properly. They don't count the ballots. You give it into the machine, it won't take it. It says a misread ballot.
I don't even believe I
We are at this location and their voting machines are not working properly. They don't count the ballots. You go in to register, they give you a ballot, which takes like 20 minutes, which is ridiculous. You go in, you do your voting, you go in, you give it into the machine and it won't take it. It says misread ballot. Every single person in there is getting a misread ballot.
Oh, no.
So now
all just
they have to drop them into the box,
so it's
hand counted, supposedly hand counted.
Yeah.
My husband's done 2 ballots. He had to do a canceled ballot. The second ballot he went in to vote, same thing. So
Okay, so we have issues. We got misread ballots popping out right there at Scottsdale, Arizona. And this is Maricopa County. The machines aren't working. No, nothing is working.
So I put my ballot in, but so it got misread, but then what was happening?
Put it in there,
Yeah.
and tonight a Republican and a Democrat will sit and go through all of the misread ballots all over the county
Okay.
and count them, and it will get counted.
Okay. And
Will
then-
get
and
counted.
both machines were not working. Yeah.
No,
Okay.
nothing's working in the
Okay.
last half hour, nothing.
Nothing's working. So then we got that. Bombshell report, exclusive interview. Conservative Fulton County poll watchers allegedly removed from Georgia polling location. So that's another story. That's, I mean, anytime you have a poll watchers moved, we heard stuff like that in the 2020 election. But we'll see more of that. Tim Pool shared something I thought that was great. It's in the Constitution. It's for a one day only voting time. U.S. Code 7 time of election. The Tuesday next after the first Monday in November in every even-numbered year is established as a day for the election in each of the states and territories of the United States of Representatives and Delegates to the Congress, commencing on the 3rd day of January next thereafter. So, as it's stated in our United States Constitution, that you get 1 day to vote. And how many days have we been putting out there? And if you pay attention to Democrats, there's so many Democrats and different media agencies out there going, oh, well, it's going to be extended. It's going to take several days to count the votes, possibly a week. So they keep trying to push it further and further and further back. And it's amazing because just like in the 2020 election, Trump was up in like all the contested areas that he was up in votes. And then it was amazing that magically overnight when all the votes were counted, that he just lost all of them. It's kind of amazing. And we got poll workers at Burton Bar, Phoenix Library wait outside for replacement voting machines. Early this morning, a problem with the machine prevented prospective voters from casting in-person ballots. So this is happening everywhere. Like they're talking about like there's in a lot of these places that we have issues with our voting machines, our voting system. So you got to ask yourself, what happens whenever like something comes out? And they go, yep, and if it's not done tonight, if they can't be counted tonight and done tonight, and instead every single day after that, it feels like it's just more room for error, it's more room for corruption, more room for people to try to sneak votes in. So every day after that, people are losing faith and trust in the system of the election system and who they're voting for. And so what happens when people don't believe that it's honest anymore? They absolutely don't believe that what they're what their leaders did was right. They don't trust it. We are having a breakdown of the system, and when people don't trust the election system, that's when things can get pretty hairy. This is just bad. Like, you got stories of poll watchers being banned, or Republican poll watchers being banned, voting machines not reading people, not working properly, not reading ballots. And if they're not reading ballots, if it's a machine that says takes your ballot and it doesn't read it, and it has an error, you could automatically assume, well, what's to say like that I put my vote in, and whatever I put my vote in, it just doesn't flip it to the other. Like, you don't know. Like, that's the thing. It's the trust in our election system, and right now our trust is getting eroded away. So we'll watch this throughout the day, see how it goes. We'll see what happens. Right now, every poll has shown to be apocalyptical for the Democrats, that it is absolutely supposed to be a red wave, just like Joe Rogan saying that the elevator opening up in The Shining and the red blood just pouring out. And then on top of that, if you believe in anything kind of spiritual or just like, kind of insane, you got the red blood moon that's happening tonight. So it's supposed to be a red wave on election day with the red blood moon coming in, just like an extra fun icing on the cake thing for this whole situation. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. We'll watch it throughout the day. I hope it is a red wave. I hope that all these blue people get voted out. And if you are going and voting, stop voting for people that aren't doing anything for you. Remember the gas prices. Remember who locked you in. Remember who shut your business down when you go vote. Remember those things. Till next time, y'all have a wonderful day.